A little righteous.
Go for it. Cool. Nothing lasts forever, but we can cherish the memories we make for as long as we can. That's why it's important for all of us to go out and make these memories, and along the way to cherish the little things that come along, because it's the little things that we're going to remember, and it's the little things that don't last forever. Growing up, the Polbitsky tradition for Halloween was the best time of the year. We eventually grew out of this tradition and lost the crucial aspect that made this tradition possible, my grandma. She unfortunately passed away last year due to cancer. My grandma, the matriarch of the family, was the most loved family member, and she was always included. We had every family event and function at her house in San Francisco. I even lived at her house a couple years when I went to high school in the city, and it's a very important place to us, and my grandma was very important to us. Every Halloween, it's tradition for the Polbitsky family to go all out, having an array of activities ranging from dinner with family and friends to the Forest Hill Clubhouse haunted house to trick-or-treating and to the final meetup back at Grandma's house. Dinner. We always had dinner around 4 o'clock, and we met up at Pacheco Street, where my grandma lived in Forest Hill District in San Francisco. We'd swamp the street with cars with our family and friends. My grandma and my mom usually were in charge of making the bulk of the meal, making the meat entree, the salad, the cheesy scallops, and the cheesy broccoli. Our guests would always bring a pasta dish, usually like 5-cheese mac and cheese was usually what they brought, which was awesome. And then my dad would always be in charge of the beverages. He would always bring a couple bottles of wine for the night. So we'd sit around the dinner table, and my dad and his brother, they would talk about times when they were, like Halloween when they were kids, and they would tell stories. And we would also come up with, like, because he lived in the same neighborhood where we were going to be trick-or-treating in. So he would tell us the routes that we should go and the houses that we should hit and what we should do that night. After dinner, we all got, after dinner, we all got dressed up and we went down to the clubhouse, the Forest Hill Clubhouse, which is the district in San Francisco that we lived in. When we entered the clubhouse, it was a haunted house, and once we made it through the clubhouse, we made it to the dance floor, where there was a DJ booth and tables with food and tables for sitting. After the clubhouse was the best part of the night, trick-or-treating. Me and my brother grabbed our 2 ghost bags, which was ghost faces, and they were really big, and we went out for the night, trick-or-treating. We usually came back with 2 bags each, full of candy, along with our friends, and we met up back at my grandma's house. At our grandma's house, we met our family, and our family cracked open the second bottle of wine, and we laid out all our candy on the front of on the living room floor, and we traded whatever candy we didn't want for whatever candy we did want. When everyone was tired and done eating candy, we all went home to our respective houses and gave Grandma a goodbye kiss and told her we loved her. Once again, the Polbitsky family tradition for Halloween was above and beyond, having all sorts of activities, ranging from dinner to the haunted house to trick-or-treating and to the final meetup back at Grandma's house. That's why I urge all of you to go out there and make memories for yourself and to appreciate the little things happening around you, because the little things are the things you're going to remember the most, and the little things aren't always going to be there. Thank you.